600 meters.
This is a quick introduction to the unknown distance A through F series simulated range targets. This series of targets are 19 by 26 inches and they're intended just to be placed on top of the classic Echo silhouette. And when this is set at 25 meters, these enemy combatants are accurately scaled to simulate longer ranges. Every target has a corresponding instructor range card, so I can see the combatant E there is scaled for 600 meters. The most valuable aspects of this design is the separation of point of aim, high center chest, to point of impact, which is offset in the point of aim according to the sight picture and the hold required for long distance engagements. The high visibility silhouette versions are the more basic versions. These guys are scaled to the closest 100 meters, and B is a little bit more difficult. These guys are scaled in 50-meter increments. We use our proper aim, point, and hold to engage the targets. So step one is the soldier or Marine has to be able to determine the bad guy's range. So using his optic or his ACOG, measuring at his shoulders, he determines that hopefully he determines they're around 650 meters away, which is in between those hash marks, and hits are measured offset of the point of aim.
Let's put another round at 650. As you can see, we're in between aim points. This is really hard with the phone.
The impact outline is much larger than the point of aim. The intent is, number one, this single target is valid ballistically for the M16 with the 20-inch barrel and also for the M4 with the 14.5-inch barrel. This is also valid for M855 and M855 Alpha 1. We can increase the likelihood of achieving hits and getting Marines and soldiers to use their proper aim point. Good things will happen on the battlefield. This series of targets was developed for and along with the Marine Corps' Marksmanship Program Management section over about 2 years with very significant testing, and has since been authorized for rifle qualification by Training and Education Command.
Okay, once we get to D, okay, so he's farther away, and you can see he's a little bit farther than 300, so we're gonna put him at 350. High center chest. Again, I have no shoulder weld here because I'm shooting through a phone. Okay, silhouette H here. He's farther than 600. We're gonna put him at 700. Well, I'll tell you what we're gonna do is we're gonna put him at 700. Now we're gonna put one at about 650. Just to be sure. Silhouette A is pretty close. I think he's right at 400. Let's put 2 rounds of 400 on him. Silhouette E, about 5. He might be a little bit farther than 5. We're gonna put 1 round right on 5, and then we're gonna go 550 on him. I didn't like that last shot, but again, I'm doing this through a phone.
You can see here on silhouette G, this low impact offset because of the closeness and height over bore. And then we start looking at I and H, the 700 and 650 meters. You can see how big that impact overlay gets to accommodate the M4 and the M16.